Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your December reading. Um, and congratulations, happy birthday. This is your season. I hope you're having a good time. Sagittarius season is usually a good, fun time. Not sure if we have the right astrological context meanwhile to have that much fun, but usually you guys are tuned in that frequency and you have no problem with it. Nevertheless, what happened to you, Sagittarius? You appear in your reading excuse me, as the Six of Wands reversed, which shows me that you were probably counting on expecting some kind of recognition, and usually this recognition is a group recognition, so it's a recognition that comes from either your work peers, your colleagues, your audience, your public, or it can even be your family and friends. And it's not quite coming, at least not yet. Has some work to be done, but have no fear, you have officially 2 times the Wheel of Fortune in your reading. And I was, Gemini also had it in that reading. I guess we are all excuse me, asked. I'm coughing a lot, guys. I'm recovering from COVID, but all is well. It was also a lesson. No one's invincible. All the yoga and meditation you do, all the good food, you can still get COVID for sure. Okay, let's just skip that subject ahead. The Wheel of Fortune in the center of your reading is where the universe wants to take you. So there's not only this quality of faith, but also trust. You are being asked to have patience. I guess that's why you have in your environment the Queen of Coins. She's very, excuse me, very practical, but very patient. This is the card of being grounded, of persevering, and to persevere you have to insist, and you are asked. The subject is collaboration, Sagittarius. Where in your life are you wanting to go solo? Because this card you appear as in solo recognition for your own deeds, but you see this prince, this warrior, is recognized by his glories, returning from war, right? And is being clapped by the public, by the people. But he is leading a team. He is not alone. So maybe reverse here what I feel at where do you have to learn to recognize other people's help, other people good influence and inspiration on you, instead of taking it all either for granted or as solely yours. You're being asked to share, to collaborate, to listen to other people's point of view, to delegate tasks and delegate the job. Don't try to do it only by yourself. That is not advised here at all. In your environment, however, if you need help, if what you are lacking, some people are lacking the skill to collaborate. It's not natural in them, so they have to work on that. Other people might be lacking the team to collaborate by itself. That means that you might have to ask for help. You might have to ask for help. And if in that case you need to ask for help to get something done, to fulfill your tasks, your dreams, your projects, whatever it is that resonates with you, in your environment, when you have the Queen of Coins, it means that you will have the help, you have the resources, you have the money, you have the investors The resources are here. Now, the universe clearly wants you to step in this wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune is a card of karmic, in yoga we call it dharma, also the life purpose. You need to step in what it's your life purpose. And now dharma and life purpose is something that people talk a lot about, as if it was just like one thing. But your life purpose is changing. It changes with you. You're not always the same. And this also indicates that there's a new cycle, a new beginning of events. It's also very positive, and you have it twice. So there's this sense of the universe wants to bring you. This is not where you are yet. This is where you will end if you learn the lesson for this month. So this sense of feeling that you are complete at peace with yourself, that you're changing for the better, that the future holds so much promise, that you trust what I was saying about trusting the divine timing. And you are on this path of awareness. But when this wheel appears in the reading, the Dharma, as I was saying, this wheel, this is a metaphor for the endless cycle of samsara, as we also say in yoga. That means rebirth. Overcoming obstacles, for example. And the grace you overcome your obstacles unfolds a different path. That's why you also have here the Chariot. So expect movement, expect this Cancerian energy that is very nurturing, as if the future is unfolding in a way that you feel taken care, when you feel taken care by life. That's why this card, the Wheel of Fortune, also symbolizes luck, but with the Chariot is very, very promising. Very strong reading, Sagittarius. And you appear here as a butterfly. So as a butterfly, you are transforming. You are transforming towards freedom. And then I think it's much more than happiness what we as humans are striving for. To get here in this place of awareness, full trust, accepting life as it is, enjoying the movement and keeping up with the pace, because sometimes the Chariot, it's nice to have movement in your life, but if you're not ready, it can devastate you. It can be like too much. But this card is a prize. This shows me that you've done the work, that you are ready. But it's very important. Don't take credit for other people. Collaborate. Accept other people's power, other people's inspiration, other people's teachings, other people's influence over you. And congratulate that this is a teamwork. You're not alone. Now, to get here, you need to accept the World card. And the World card, this card has been, I think, in most of the readings. Of course, it makes sense. It's the end of the year, so there's an aspect of balance in the end of the year. So, and also the ending of a cycle. And this card symbolizes this, that you are aware there are cycles in your life that are ending, and that gives space to create something new. And this newness that you are being guided for is this sense of independence, of being very resourceful, and of creating alone. I think you're coming from a place where you are learning to create as a team, to collaborate, to ask for help, if you need to. And then you travel to a place where you can start to go solo because you know how to work as a team. Some people are here to learn how to go solo, and that makes sense that Sagittarius, you are coming from a place of collaboration to go solo, because elevated Sagittarius energy are the gurus of the zodiac, and gurus are lonely people. So you are going to a place of autonomy, if that makes sense to you. Some other people, like I was comparing, I don't like comparisons, but this is just a metaphor to explain. Some other people are so good at doing stuff by themselves that they need to learn how to work in a team, collaborating. And I think these two aspects are sometimes very together. So throughout your life, you are going to interchange from one to another. But you need to trust your value, to trust your word. If I had to say a word about his reading, I would say worth. Know what you deserve, because the universe wants to give you even more. But you have to know your worth and step into this wheel of fortune that is very much into this depth of knowing you are in the right place, knowing that you are in the right time with the right kind of people, that you are protected, that you are guided. So it's very, very spiritual. Very spiritual. Twice the wheel of fortune. Karma, it's falling into its place. It's feeling that life is being conducted in a perfect manner, in a perfect way, even if not all things make sense. If there's this zoom in and zoom out, you have to zoom out to understand the perfectness of life. If you're too much zoom in, life will always seem like it sucks, because you're too sucked in to the problems to see the solution. You cannot see. You cannot. You're driving in your. You see this. How do I say it in English? Sorry. If you're curving, that's not the word. Wait. You have to look ahead. If you look too close while you're driving, you're gonna crash. So you have to zoom out to see the big picture. Let me just clarify the Wheel of Fortune, where the universe wants you to go. So sometimes there's not much to do in this world Wheel of Fortune scenario. There's more like allowing things to happen. You know, people invite you and you follow your intuition, or probably you say yes. You see the opportunities. You move. So you're not in the planning, thinking, imagining stage. You are more into the moving and into the receiving what you deserve stage. Even if you are ending cycles. Oh, beautiful. And you will, if you're confused, which I don't think you are, you will know. Because you'll know where to go, because you're accepting very well this butterfly phase. You are, of course, Sagittarius earns for freedom. But sometimes the transformation phase of the butterfly, sometimes it is not that easy, because the butterfly, when it's in the beginning stage as a caterpillar, the caterpillar has no idea it will become into a butterfly. She has to trust, allow the transformation to happen. And all of a sudden, not all of a sudden, but from one day to the other, the caterpillar becomes a butterfly. And it has wings, is no longer crawling, has a different way of moving. It's now more connected to air, energy, and to freedom. Let me just read here from the book, The Butterfly. Wait a minute, bear with me. Okay, here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Butterfly undergoing a great change and a transformation. The energy of the butterfly is with us during periods of transition. Since air is the element of the heart, these changes usually involves relationship, and then we'll talk about this because we have the Two of Cups here. We'll talk about it in the extended. Or if you love your job, it can mean your career. Since transition is accompanied by some amount of discomfort, be extra patient and kind during this time, especially if the butterfly is you, which I think it is. Let solid friends and activities support you like a cocoon, committing to one daily routine like a meal, a practice, or a prayer, done at the same place and time. This will do wonders for lifting a butterfly spirit, because it's like a cocoon, you know, the caterpillar is doing that thing that they do. They're building their cocoon, is like a ritual. So it's something here, and that's why I also have the will. The will also means repetition, a cycle, and the chariot movement within the repetition and in that cycle. So if there's something that helps you, you keep doing it. If it's like yoga, meditation, sorry, running every day, cycling, keep doing it. Keep doing it, because this will create this nurturing nest for your being that it will be very powerful during this butterfly stage. Commit to a daily routine, and this will make you more cheerful, more graceful. Otherwise, if you are out of balance, you can become fragile or frustrated. So when you go to ending process, like the World card, if you accept whatever needs to end, accept the endings. But here it's more like those endings that will become more free. For example, imagine if you're working in this job but you conquered more hours to work from home, if that's what it feels good to you, or you conquered being paid a bigger wage. It also comes with freedom, because money buys things. You move from this beautiful place of autonomy that you are like in here in the beginning. You're a bit like your value, it's too much connected to the external, because you need this team, you need the sense of belonging, you need to also to work as a team. And then you do this work where you end the month feeling more free, more autonomous, more independent. So you work towards your independence here with the Nine of Cups, and you come into this state of welcoming life and trusting more in the Wheel of Fortune. And that's when you become a butterfly. And when you become a butterfly, maybe, I think, this reading for if you are single and if you are looking for love, this Two of Cups means that you are ready, and you are with the Three of Wands trusting and waiting. It's like you're waiting for something that you know it will come. This Three of Wands can be with the Two of Cups can mean that you are stepping up your relationship. If you're already in a relationship, you might plan to move in together, you might plan to spend the holidays or Christmas, New Year's with each other's families if you haven't done that yet. You know, have a baby, that kind of stuff that people do and puts their relationship on a more committed level. If you are single, that means that you might be waiting for someone to return. That's what I feel here. Waiting for maybe someone from the past, maybe someone that lives in a different city or a different country than you. And it's a very positive environment to this relationship with the Wheel of Fortune. It's destined, it's meant to be, it's karmic, and there's movement, which means that it's very healthy. Everything that is allows itself to move, to transition, and to change, it's aligned with the cosmic order of the universe, that everything is in this cycle. So you are aligned. That's what I would say in this reading. Very good and promising reading. So I will shuffle the cards so we can go through the extended. You can click on the link below. So I'm just gonna shuffle here the Six of Wands reverse, for example. Can clarify more. Oh, good. Yeah, you are open. You are open to new perspectives. Great. Lots of passion. I love this for you. Okay. Just clarify the Chariot. What is moving so fast? Interesting. Have the Chariot, that means moon, and the Four of Swords, that means complete stillness. So there's this duality. So I think you're comfortable. You're probably feeling comfortable with the cycles of life. Like, now I'm moving lots of things, I'm riding the wave, but I know the wave is gonna stop somehow, and when I get down, I rest. And this is a hard thing. This is easier said than done, for sure. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, both with the moon. Interesting. More Cancerian energy. Ooh, a very interesting Wheel of Fortune with, wow, very spiritual, very spiritually empowered, with the High Priestess. Sorry for my coughing. I said before, I'm recovering from COVID. Let me see more about this Two of Cups energy. The Knight of Swords. Someone might come into your life all of a sudden, out of the blue, and you are open. You have a totally new perspective about you, about life. Whoa, so many cards. I can take them. I will take this one. I'm guided too. Oh, Page of Swords. It's someone younger. Can be air energy. Aquarius. Good, very good energy. Aquarius, Libra, or what is the other one? Gemini. See more about this Three of Wands. Two of Cups again. Yeah, that's what I was really saying. Love coming in, or love coming more committed. Beautiful energy. So officially, twice the Two of Cups, twice the Wheel of Fortune. It is meant to be. You cannot escape this healing with yourself that can manifest if you choose, because you have free will, into a beautiful love relationship. And Leo energy, good. I cannot help but notice that before, on the top of the deck, we had the Five of Cups, and now we have the Five of Cups again. If there's something that like disappointed you recently, you have to address it, deal with it, but let it go. It's a 5. You don't stay here longer. This is a transition. It's like a trampoline to something else, because all this reading here, it's a feel-good reading, very much feel-good reading. And I forgot to read the universe advice for you. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. Yeah. Sorry for the ambulance. I live really near to the hospital. It's kind of a background every day. I think this is a very beautiful reading with strong feeling of completion, of realization, of walking towards autonomy, especially financial autonomy. And I will have much more to talk about this, especially this love connection here throughout the extended. I will be reading more oracle cards, and we can speak around more to 15-20 minutes. You can see the link below. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Gemini, and I will see you again soon for the January readings. If you like this reading, I ask you please to like, share and subscribe, so I can share my work with more people. And that also gives me strength and joy to carry on, knowing that I'm not talking by myself to the whole internet. Someone is listening. So I wish you all the best and see you soon. Namaste. Bye.